Hey guys, this is Dan from Dan's Adventures, and in this video today we are going to be switching out the stock clutch 10 teeth and this rear 50 sprocket for a performance 10T clutch and a 60T sprocket in the back. And I know that right now it's gonna show that I just pull it out, right? But I did have some problems taking this off. I had to prep before I made this video. All I did was heat it up around here a little bit, and then I grabbed my pry bar, well, 2 pry bars, and then put equal pressure on each side, and then it'll pop off. And for the clutch, we're going to go with a Brave X Performance clutch. It's pretty good. It looks good, I'm not gonna lie to you. All the reviews on it said that it engaged pretty well. I don't know if you guys see these two little dots right here. This is like a little clamp. You open it together and then it can open, like it'll slide open. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I'll open it so I can lubricate the clutch before I put it in. And then this is our 60T or 60 teeth sprocket or tooth, whatever you want to say. Way better looking than the other one. So unfortunately I ended up getting the wrong clutch, but I already returned it. It's been a few minutes since I figured that out. But for now I'm going to be installing the sprocket. We're going to start with loosening up the brake and taking off this nut and pushing out the axle. Once you take off the nut, just push the axle out, but before you do that, make sure you loosen this bolt. It's a 13, and take it out, because if you don't, then it's gonna get stuck while you're trying to take it off and the wheel's not gonna come off. And then once it comes off, do not be alarmed. These just tend to like slip out. That's okay. Our main focus right now is these 4. We have to take out these 4 in order to take this off. And just look at the difference. Oh yeah. So for these Allen, or whatever you want to call them, these are HW6 if you have this set, and underneath they have a nut, which for me it is a 13, and for that you just put this under and then right here, and you just twist and hold this one at the same time so it just doesn't spin. That's how the new one will look. And this is the old beat up one. This is, if I'm correct, this is 50 teeth, and this one is 60. Also, I wanted to give you guys a heads up, be careful with these. I ended up bending one of these, and I think I'm going to replace it. What I also noticed about these bolts, they won't exactly go all the way in, so you're gonna have to change them regardless. Luckily I have these, and hopefully once I put it in, like, obviously it's gonna grab and everything, it's gonna do its job, but what I'm concerned is that it might hit here or here. I don't know, I still have to check. I do have enough space. I don't have to change those bolts. I'm able to use them. It's vice versa. Once you put it on, you just put everything back how it is. Obviously I'm not going to be tying anything up today because I am still waiting for the clutch that I ended up ordering the wrong one. But before I end up this video, I am going to measure the chain. I'm going to be using the old clutch as an example to see how long it needs to be, and then once the new clutch gets here, I'll just put everything together. For the chain, I had to add at least 5 to 6 links. I don't really remember, but the key, you just pretty much slide it back in here like so. I know I just, this little part just popped off, but then you just put it where it goes, and then this is the fun part. This is the pin. This pin helps this link not to come out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a pair of your bean saws, or if you want to use a flat screwdriver to push it in so it can lock in, you can't. So what you're gonna pretty much do is just push it until you hear a little click, and then once you hear the little click, it's on. It's not going nowhere. But yeah guys, this is how the Sprocket looks on the MB200s. It looks really nice. I'm just gonna wait until, unfortunately I have to wait until Monday for the clutch to come. But other than that, everything is already measured, set up, and it should be ready for when the clutch comes in. I'll see you guys Monday. Alright guys, so it's Monday, and this is the new clutch that just came in. As you guys can see, this one already comes oiled up, so I don't even have to do it, luckily. I know I said a few days ago that I was going to show you guys how to lube it up, but I guess I'll have to save that for another video. Some of these clutches comes with the key installed already, so you don't have to have one on your shaft. But some say that some of these don't come with it, and then you have to have one right there, but I've never come across that. And to install it, it's very easy. You just pretty much align the key with the shaft and the little thingy that's right there, the little groove. So mine gave me a little bit of trouble. I don't know why, but after a few love taps with the hammer, it went in. But if it gives you like a really hard time where you see that it does not want to go in, do not force it, because then that's not the right size. But if it's too big, it's just gonna go over it and not even grab the shaft itself. But mine was a 5/8, and the one that I had ordered previously that was incorrect was 3/4. So once you tighten up the clutch, make sure that it's hitting that little spacer right there, because if not, you still have to keep on going. But once you see that it hits, stop, because if not, you're going to strip out the bolt. And once you have the chain and everything tightened up, the chain should look like this at least. Not too loose, not too tight, because since you have suspension, you're still going to sit on it, and you're still going to put a little bit more tension onto this. And make sure that you don't forget to tighten up your brakes as well. And just like that, everything should be done. Don't forget to grease your chain and your clutch every 3 or 5 rides or so. But other than that, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how it runs. This is going to be the test drive with the MB200s. 6T in the back and a 10T in the front. I can already tell just by the acceleration how fast this is going to be. Like, it engages right away. Faster. I know I'm hitting at least 30 just by that, so that's not even full throttle yet. But yeah guys, that's it for now. That's how it drives. It works. Tops out like about 40 miles per hour. I know I don't have the thing to show you guys right now. I didn't bring my tablet either.
I just came pretty quick because I wanted to make sure that it worked. So I'm gonna head back home. That's it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.